it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a Washington, D.C. based flight attendant. I enjoy balancing a wellness-based lifestyle with my job flying. First and foremost, I want to apologize for the video quality of this vlog. I literally brought my camera with me. I will show you. Brought the camera with me, and there's something wrong with my SD card. So that's really unfortunate. I thought about just foregoing doing the vlog at all because I didn't want to revert back to using my iPhone for the vlog because the quality just isn't as good, but I figured something is better than nothing and I wanted to vlog this trip, so we're sticking with the iPhone, unfortunately, for this vlog. But we are back in Miami. We are at our Sunny Isles layover. This whole trip is all just Florida. Long layovers. It's really, really nice. So today was literally one flight from DC to Miami, and now we're laying over here for like 22 hours. Tomorrow we literally just go from Miami to Dallas, Dallas to Tampa, and we're in Tampa for like 26 hours. And the last day, one flight back to DC. So easy. And somehow the trip is still good credit, even though there's not a lot of flight hours. There was like 7, almost 8 extra flight hours built into the trip that we're not even flying. So don't really know why there's so many extra flight hours built into it, but I am absolutely here for it because the trip is easy. I'm getting good hours and I get to be in Florida in the sunshine for 2 days. So that's great. Yeah, the flight was easy. It was early. I didn't get much sleep, as you can tell by the bags under my eyes. So we're going to need a nap, but we are at the beach. So we're gonna nap on the beach, duh. I ordered Joe and the juice. You guys know the routine by now. I literally do this every single time I'm here. You guys are probably like, Maddie, like, please, something new. But this is just what I do. So we're gonna go pick up our Joe and the juice after we get changed, and then we're gonna head to the beach and have us a little picnic and probably a little nap. Bring the Kindle, bring the journal, bring the podcasts, and just relax, and then later we'll get a little workout in. But for now I just need to take a little nap on the beach. That's what I need. So yeah, I don't think it's quite warm enough for bathing suit weather. It's kind of like when I'm in the shade, I could see that it could be maybe a little bit too chilly for the bathing suit, but it is like 75 degrees out right now and just like partially cloudy. So I'm just gonna put on my workout set for later and wear that, because if it gets kind of gross, it doesn't really matter because we're just gonna work out in it later anyways. So let's get changed, charge our phone a little bit, go pick up Joe and the juice, and head to the beach. I'm all changed and ready to go. I have you guys in a cabinet in the kitchenette of this hotel, but I wanted to quickly show y'all what I brought for my meal prep on this trip as I'm putting it away into the fridge. And before we head out the doors, I have my high protein breakfast sandwiches that I prep for myself. Eggs, egg whites, cottage cheese, all mixed together. Bake the eggs, and then turkey sausage, cheese, and low-cal English muffins. I did not pack a lunch for today because I knew I was getting Joe and the juice, so I do have 2 lunches for the next 2 days. I made salmon with sweet potato and broccoli. Brought some blueberries and some vanilla plant protein shakes by the brand Owen. I love these. They're 30 grams of protein. I cannot have whey protein, so these are great. And they're still 30 grams, which is incredible for plant protein. Brought 3 dinners. These are egg roll in a bowl, so it's ground turkey with coleslaw that you cook down, and you basically throw a green onion on top of it, coconut aminos, and sriracha. I have my pre-workout with me. I also packed some popcorn. This is the Lesser Evil Himalayan Gold flavored popcorn. I just have a huge bag that I got from BJ's, so I have to put it in smaller bags because that bag is massive. I have some Element electrolytes, and I made some cookies. These are gluten-free. I think they're vegan cookies. I know they're gluten-free, dairy-free. They are by the brand Sweet Lorenz. They're my favorite. So I have one for every single night so I can have a little sweet treat. back to good quality. Thank goodness. I literally hate filming on my phone because I don't have a tripod for it, and it just, yeah, the quality is not as good. And I want you guys to have good quality videos. So, yay. I showered, laid in bed way too long, chatted on the phone, and now it's almost 5:30 p.m. And we still haven't had our workout, so we need to head downstairs and get a little workout in. Let's go get our workout. In, but I just got a text that our flight tomorrow canceled, the second flight of the day. So that's the Dallas to Tampa leg. So I need to check my schedule and see what is gonna go on tomorrow. Are we gonna go to Tampa at all? I'm assuming not. So LaGuardia? LaGuardia? Oh. Well, this trip has taken a turn. It is no longer an easy trip. It is no longer the trip that I signed up for. Or my nice Tampa layover that I was looking forward to running on tomorrow. Okay. So we were supposed to go to Miami to Dallas, Dallas to Tampa tomorrow. Now they have us going Miami to Dallas, Dallas to Fort Myers, Florida, Fort Myers to New York. So 3 legs instead of 2. We were supposed to have 26 hours in Tampa. Now we have 15 hours in New York. Did I pack for New York? No. The next day. It's supposed to be 1 leg home. Now it's LaGuardia to Charlotte, Charlotte to Tampa, Tampa to DC. 3 legs. They have added 3 extra flights to this trip that we weren't supposed to be working. And it appears that the trip is still worth the same amount that it was before, so working more for the same amount. It's like when it's not so great to be a flight attendant. Like, I feel like on the outside it looks like such a glamorous job all the time, but this is honestly the reality of it a lot of the times, is things getting canceled, plans getting changed, trips getting messed up, and kind of being thrown around at the will of the company. So if you're thinking about doing this job, just know that that is the reality of it. So I wanted to share that on here because yeah, this honestly sucks. But it is what it is. What can you do? I'm gonna go to bed because I'm a little unhappy, but I will talk to you guys in the morning.
Where you are taking time for yourself, start living in fear because you're constantly keeping yourself living in your truth and your passion. And we can get into that another time.
Let's go work our 3 flights to New York, I guess. Talk to you guys later. Guess where we are? Dallas. We did not have to go to Florida and then to New York. We got to stay in Dallas. So just the 1 flight, as it should be, because it turns out that the reschedule they gave us last night when I last talked to you guys was completely illegal, and they were not supposed to give us that, because the rule is that if you're a line holder, which means you have a set schedule every month, you're not on call, you're not on reserve, then if you have a trip kind of fall apart like that, they can't do a bunch of rescheduling that was outside of like what your trip originally was, unless they have used all of the reserve flight attendants, which doesn't really happen. So they tried to give us all of that extra flying without giving it to a reserve flight attendant first. So turns out that was all illegal / against our contract. So we got removed from it. So now we're staying in Dallas, and tomorrow we'll be deadheading to Tampa to catch back up with our original trip because we need to work the Tampa to DC flight to get home. So now we have 26 hours in Dallas. The only unfortunate thing is that because it was a last minute hotel situation, we're not really staying near anything. We're kind of close to the airport, not downtown where there's like a lot of stuff going on or things to do. So low-key in the middle of nowhere, but I will take it because it's not New York. I did not want to do all of that extra. So I'm happy. Flight was good. There was weather in Texas that we had to go around, so instead of going like straight into Dallas, we had to go all the way down towards like Houston and around, and it added a whole hour to our flight. Like the flight was supposed to be like 3 hours and 20 minutes, but it was like 4 hours and 20 minutes. So unfortunately a lot of people missed their connections. But it's beautiful here now. It's sunny, it's warm, it's windy though. But apparently earlier it was a complete disaster. Like a mess, tornado warnings, all sorts of stuff, but you wouldn't know it now. I'm going to get out of this uniform and get some workout clothes on, and yeah, we need to go on a run today. I'm gonna go run outside. We are training for a 10-mile race in DC. I'm doing the Cherry Blossom DC 10-miler race with a couple of other flight attendants, and that's next month. So I have a run scheduled for today, so I've been working on a training program for that. Also want to do a pull day, so back and biceps in the gym after the run, just a little bit of a lift afterwards. The run that I'm doing today is a 3.5-mile tempo run, so kind of has some speed work in it. So you start off at like a slower pace, and then progressively it gets faster and faster and faster. So it helps you kind of like work on your speed. So that's what we're doing today. This is washed. I put sunscreen on because I thought I was gonna go run outside, but that is actually not going to happen because it is so windy out there. I can hear the wind from inside, and I checked and it's 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so we will not be running outside in that. But it's only a 3.5-mile run today, so I can manage that on the treadmill. So we're gonna do it on the treadmill instead, and then do our lift. So we're gonna head down to the gym. I just took some pre-workout. Just finished my treadmill run. Now time to get a little bit of a pull day lift in, and then we'll be done. We can relax for the rest of the day. hanging around the room. I had my dinner and I've just been honestly relaxing the whole rest of the layover, the whole evening, which has been super nice and needed. I feel like my body's tired from my workouts recently. I can't really say I'm tired from flying because I've only worked one flight per day in the last 2 days, but I think it's honestly just been my workouts lately. So I just need a little bit of rest time, some downtime. It was super nice. So now I'm just getting ready for bed. Just brushed my teeth, gonna put my hair in the heatless curls and lay down in bed because I was playing on my phone and my eyes were starting to close. So it's only like 7 p.m. but maybe we'll have a nice early night tonight. We don't have a van time until 2 p.m. tomorrow, so I think I'll be able to wake up, hopefully get another workout in, and then yeah, have some time before our van tomorrow. And we're just deadheading over to Tampa and then working the flight home to DC, and we get home kind of late. Like we land around 10:30, so I'll get home probably around 12:30 in the morning. But anyways, I'm going to go to bed. I will talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is 8:13 in the morning. I'm going to check how I slept last night using my Ultra Human ring. I slept a lot. Oh my gosh. Is this right? Well, my sleep score is an 86 out of 100. It's in the green, so that's pretty good. It says that I slept for 11 hours. 11 hours. I didn't even like wake up and say, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep for a little bit. Like, that was like straight sleep, 11 hours. I guess that's what it's like when you are flying and working out a bunch. Told you last night I was really tired. Yeah, everything's looking good. Got really good sleep. I love tracking my steps, my sleep, all sorts of stuff on my Ultra Human ring. It was kindly sent to me by Ultra Human, and I do believe that I have a code. If so, I'm going to leave it in the description below so you guys can potentially get a discount with that. But I love the Ultra Human ring. A couple of the benefits compared to the other rings on the market is there's no monthly surcharge for having it, and there's also no upcharge for getting gold or whatever type of color that you choose. So I love my Ultra Human ring. I need to go work out this morning, but I think I'm gonna run downstairs because there's a free breakfast and probably grab some like toast and peanut butter and like a banana or something like that and have that beforehand, because I think I'm gonna do the run that I'm supposed to have scheduled for tomorrow today, because tomorrow's just such a busy day between getting my hair done and going to a concert tomorrow night. So I just don't think I'm going to have time to work out tomorrow. Plus I get home so late tonight that I'm gonna want to sleep in as well if I want to get a good amount of sleep. So I just don't think that I'm going to be able to fit it in tomorrow. So I think I'm going to do that run today, which is a 4.5 mile easy run, which basically means that the run's not saying 4.5 miles is easy, but you do it at an easy pace, like a slower pace. So that's what we're doing today. So I want to get some like fuel in me first, and usually I go for like some peanut butter toast or something before a run, and I'm so hungry. I might grab some other stuff from down there too for later, we'll see. But I'm gonna head down and see what they have at the breakfast and then go get my workout in. Up and ready to go. Catch this deadhead to Tampa, then work our flight home to DC, landing around 10:15 p.m. So let's go have a good day. Good morning, everyone. Literally just got up out of bed. Woke up like an hour ago and I've just been laying around. It's like almost 10 o'clock now. Let me tell you guys what happened last night. Okay. Went to Tampa like we were supposed to on our deadhead, you know, got on our flight to work to DC. amazing. 30 passengers, couldn't ask for like a better treat for the last flight. Talking about how easy this trip has been, like the fact that we're getting 7 extra hours of pay that's built into the trip for whatever reason. Like just talking about how it was the easiest 18 plus hours that we've ever earned for work. Spoke a little too soon. Spoke a little too soon because we were headed to DC. We're literally so close to landing. Like probably within the last 10 minutes of flight, we get a phone call from the pilot saying, oh, we need to divert to Richmond. The weather got really, really bad. Everyone in front of us had to basically abort their landings and divert to. So go to Richmond. Luckily, the 30 passengers we did have were super, super nice and understanding. So that wasn't really a problem. Like I feel like if it was a full flight, it would have been a lot more tiring and frustrating to deal with. But because it was only 30 people, it was like a breeze when it comes to the customers, so I'm really thankful for that. Then we thought the pilots were gonna time out because they were super, super close to timing out. So in my head, I'm like, we're definitely staying in Richmond tonight. Like, we're gonna have to extend this trip into our off days. And I really didn't want to do that because I only have 2 days off. I have a hair appointment today, and if y'all know, most places like hair studios, spas, things like that have a cancellation policy where if you don't cancel before the 24-hour window, they will charge you like 50% of the service for like not even going. So I really did not want to miss the hair appointment. Like I'm sure my girl would have understood, but I just didn't even want to like get to that point. I have a concert tonight, like yeah, it was just gonna be really inconvenient if we had to extend the trip. So, but luckily we were able to refuel and like quickly get out of Richmond, and the weather passed in DC and we were able to go and land, but we were obviously pretty late landing. Like it was midnight by the time we got to DC, so I didn't get home till 1:30, didn't get in bed till 2:30, so late night for me. But I figured I would just like keep the vlog going a little bit for the next couple days because why not? I don't know how much I'll end up filming at home, but we can try. I have a hair appointment today. I'm exhausted. I want to get a few things done in my apartment real quick before that hair appointment at noon. Like just get cleaned up for my trip, do my dishes from my meal prep, do some laundry, make the bed. I want to clean my bathroom. Yeah, let's just start getting some stuff together around the apartment. Not very good, but you can definitely see that it's lightened up. The roots look good. I just made some lunch, so I figured I'd show you real quick because I started eating it and I was like, oh, I should show them. But I made this like open faced tuna melt with jalapenos and some sweet potato fries. So I'm having that with the rest of my leftover coffee from this morning, and then I have about an hour to get ready before my friends show up to go to the concert. So I'm gonna eat and do my makeup. Quick little outfit check before my friends get here and head up the road. They should be here any minute, but just wearing this top from Urban Outfitters, these flowy pants. I've had them for the longest time. I have no idea where they're from, to be honest. Cute little purse that I got in Savannah at a market, and new blonde hair by my girl Rachel. Feeling so cute and pretty with my new hair. My friends will literally be here in just a couple minutes. I'm looking at my window like waiting for them, but oh, nothing feels better than fresh blonde hair. Love it. We're going to see the Hip Abduction tonight in DC, so if you don't know who they are, you should check them out. They're like a reggae-esque band, very beachy vibes, very uplifting. Have loved them for the longest time. This is probably my like 3rd or 4th, maybe even 5th time seeing them, so I just keep looking out my window. I'm like, where are my friends? I'm so excited. I had another coffee, if you can't tell, but okay, let's go to DC.